Hello and welcome to Simple Spoken English with Noel. In today's story, Jake uses the ingredients he bought at the market to cook a special dinner for his neighbors. You will learn how to talk about cooking, follow simple instructions, and invite someone to join you for a meal. Let's get started. Jake is back home from the market. His bag is full of fresh fruits, vegetables, and bread. As he unpacks, he thinks about how to use the ingredients. I should make something special and invite my neighbors, Jake says to himself. Jake makes a list of what he wants to cook. A fresh green salad with spinach, carrots, and cucumbers. Apple slices with honey for dessert. Sourdough bread with butter. He puts on an apron and starts preparing the salad. First, Jake washes the spinach leaves under cold water. He dries them with a clean towel and puts them into a big bowl. Next, he peels the carrots and cuts them into thin slices. Finally, Jake cuts a cucumber into small pieces and adds it to the salad. He sprinkles a little salt and squeezes some lemon juice on top. The salad looks fresh and colorful, Jake says with a smile. Next, Jake works on the apples. He washes 2 big apples and cuts them into thin slices. He arranges the slices on a plate and drizzles honey over them. The sweet smell makes him hungry. Finally, Jake places the loaf of sourdough bread on a wooden board. He cuts a few thick slices and spreads butter on each one. The butter melts quickly, making the bread look shiny and delicious. Jake looks at the clock. It's 6 p.m. It's time to invite my neighbors, he thinks. Jake walks to Anna's apartment first. He knocks on the door. Anna opens it with a smile. "Hi, Jake. How are you?" Anna asks. "I'm good, thank you. I made some food, and I would like to invite you for dinner," Jake says. "That's so kind of you, Jake. I'd love to join," Anna replies. Next, Jake visits Mr. Brown. He knocks on the door, and Mr. Brown opens it. "Good evening, Mr. Brown. I cooked dinner, and I'd like to invite you to join me," Jake says. "That sounds wonderful, Jake. Thank you for inviting me," Mr. Brown says. Jake also visits Sarah, his neighbor with the dog, and invites her. Sarah happily agrees to come. At 6:30 p.m., everyone arrives at Jake's apartment. Jake has set the table with plates, glasses, and napkins. There is a big bowl of salad in the middle, a plate of apple slices, and a wooden board with bread. "Wow, Jake, this looks amazing," Anna says. "Thank you. I wanted to share something simple but tasty," Jake replies. As they eat, they talk about the market, the neighborhood, and their favorite foods. Mr. Brown tells a funny story about, his first time cooking. Everyone laughs. "This is a wonderful dinner, Jake. Thank you for inviting us," Sarah says. "I'm glad you all came. It's nice to share a meal with friends," Jake says. After dinner, Anna helps Jake clean the dishes. Mr. Brown and Sarah thank Jake again and leave with smiles on their faces. Jake feels happy and proud. Cooking for my neighbors was a great idea," he says. He puts the clean dishes away and sits down with a cup of tea. "I can't wait for the next time," Jake thinks. "Thank you for listening to Jake's story." Today, we learned how to describe cooking steps, talk about food, and invite people to join a meal. In the next story, Jake will go on a new adventure and learn something surprising. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel. See you next time.